done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
Hello everyone, welcome back, and we are at the final part of the Return of the King. Then we are done with the trilogy. Amazing! This is one of the longest 3 movies I've watched in my life. But I thoroughly enjoyed them, and as I told you before, I do work full time. I have a corporate job. So I watched it after work or during the weekend. I thoroughly enjoyed them. I'm sure that you did as well, because with all your comments that I see on the YouTube channel, I can see that you thoroughly enjoy the movies yourself, and some of you may have watched it over and over many times in your life. And actually, I thoroughly enjoyed the third one, the Return of the King. So without further ado, this is the final part. So let's dig into today's session, how I reacted, how I found it to be when I first watched this movie, the final part of it, and then just give my gist of my takeaway at the end of the movie. Oh, Sam, you better be careful. Don't go through a main entrance. Where are you going? Do you know where you're going? Oh, Sam, you are the warrior now, isn't it?
Stop your squealing, you dunghill rat!
Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry. Sorry for everything. Let's get you out of here. It's too late. It's over. They've taken it. Sam, they took the ring.
Oh, he took it from his neck. Why didn't cut the
Thought I lost
cocoon?
you. So I took it. Give it to me.
Oh, come on, Frodo. Now don't be like that. Sam, give it to him. Give it to him. Oh, Sam. I wonder what Sam is feeling like seeing Frodo like that. But for a second I felt like Sam was getting a bit attached to it. They look like they're going dressed up to go to Mars.
We made it to Mordor.
Maybe not that with that
There's
mask.
so many of them.
The mask. Oh.
Long have you hunted me? Behold the sword of Elendil.
Oh. Oh, his dream was true. Oh. How are they gonna hide? Oh.
Sam, help me.
Oh.
It's so heavy.
You'll just give it to Sam for a little bit. Oh.
What do I do? What do I do?
Break it up! Boy, I'll have your guts if you don't shut this rabble down.
are they going?
Mulan scum! Back in the line!
Oh, they are getting closer. I think throughout their journey we feel their burden as well. It's such a treacherous, very, very, very burdensome journey. Oh, Sam.
We're going that way. Straight as we can.
Oh. Didn't he bring the bread along with him? He found the bread, isn't it? I hope he brought some bread. They need some energy.
Take mine. There's a few drops left. There'll be none left for the return journey. I don't think there will be a return journey, Mr. Frodo.
Well, that's the first time Sam said something like that. Oh.
My master, Sauron the Great, bids thee welcome.
Oh, beautiful teeth. No need to visit
Is
the
there any
dentist.
in this realm with authority to treat with me?
We do not come to treat with Sauron.
Oh, all the Greybeard. I have a token I was bidden to show thee.
No, 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 no. No, they don't have him.
It takes more to make a king than a broken elvish blade.
I do not believe it.
Me neither. You shouldn't.
I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. But it is not this day. This day we fight! I bid you stand! Men of the West!
Yes. Oh. So close, yet so far.
Come on, Mr. Frodo.
Yes,
I can't
Frodo.
carry it for you. But I can carry you. Come on!
Oh, Sam. Bye. Oh.
For Frodo.
Oh, poor guys. Oh, Sam. Everyone's doing it. It's not for Frodo, for the great evil to get rid of it. Please, Sam. Oh, Gollum. I knew he didn't die. Oh! Spot on, Sam. You have to do that, even though I feel sorry for Smeagol. Oh. Will all of them die? Like this? Please go, Frodo. Go. And just drop it. Drop it now. Drop it now, Frodo. Let go. Let it go. Just let it go. Drop. Drop, Sam. Drop it. Drop it. What are you waiting for? Drop it before it takes so. No. What?
The ring is mine.
No, 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 Okay, Gollum, it's your turn to do something, yes. Oh, if Frodo just dropped it, it would have ended by now. I think you're gonna drop in with it, Gollum. Frodo, you don't deserve this, friend. Finally. Oh, finally. Oh. Oh no! What happened to Sam and Frodo? Frodo look human.
It's over now.
Oh, they gonna go home.
I'm glad to be with you, Sam. Why scare and change?
Are they the eagles? They got to go home. Where's Sam? Sam. What one true friend, isn't it? Actually, everyone else was really true friends. They played their part, risking their lives. Oh,
May they be blessed.
finally. Oh. I It must be horrible for her father.
My friends, you bow to no one.
Oh. Oh, they're back. Do they feel the same way to be back home? Can they just make merry without a care in the world anymore? They still look so burdened. They have seen too much, gone through too much. Oh.
There and back again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. And The Lord of the Rings by Frodo Baggins. You finished it.
Oh, Bilbo.
Any chance of seeing that old ring of mine again? When I gave you?
I'm afraid I lost it.
Oh. Did you?
The power of the three rings is ended. The time has come for the dominion of men.
Oh, Gandalf, you need to leave too now.
My work is now finished. I will not say do not weep, for not all tears are an evil. It is time, Frodo.
What does he mean? We set out to save the Shire, Sam. And it has been saved. But not for me. You don't mean that.
Oh, Sam. Oh, well. At least Frodo gets to go with Bilbo Baggins, his uncle. And also Gandalf is there. Hello everyone! So, I'm done with the movie! I have finished The Return of the King. I have finished the trilogy. It's a fantastic series. Amazing. No regrets whatsoever. I watched all the extended editions, as you know. So this one also was the extended edition, almost 4.5 hours. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. There was a huge mixed bag of emotions. There was happiness, sadness, frustration, excitement, fear. There was lots going on. But that's a good thing about a movie, isn't it? Like that there were so many extremes and there were so many good messages that came from the movie. It was really interesting. At the very beginning, you just, yeah, immediately you realize, even actually I thought it was Bilbo Baggins who found the ring. I was like, no, he picked it up when Gollum lost it. And then I was like, oh, this is Gollum when he was found it. It's just insane. He killed his friend over a ring that he had never seen before. I know it's not he's an evil person, but it is just the desire, the power of the ring taking over him. It's just insane. But the next one was Saruman. That was epic. That was really, I did not expect that to happen. I really did not expect that death to happen. I think Saruman deserved what he got at the end. And I'm very happy what happened, and I'm very happy Saruman found out who actually Gandalf was before he died as well. So that was fantastic piece of the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that part because there was closure to some kind of the evil where Sauron was actually using Saruman as his own slave again. Then with Pippin again, that guy, he is such a curious fellow. But I know at the end of the day it was for good, because of him being curious and being naughty, they found out what's going to happen to Gondor, and then eventually could gather help to go and help these people out. So, but it was so frustrating going and stealing the ball from Gandalf and then just looking at it. He's such a fussy fellow, isn't it? And moving on, oh, that the ruling steward of Gondor, Faramir's father, it's Denethor, isn't it? The second. Oh, he is such a character. I know his acting is really good because he can make you hate him. Actually, the actor makes you hate the actor no more than the character. It's just, he did a really good job, but what is with him? Why? I was just a bit confused. Why was he like so partial towards his older son and then being so nasty to his younger son? I feel like it was not really touched upon. He was like always saying, "Oh, you are a failure," da da da. But then there has to be some kind of a beginning for this, right? I felt like maybe I don't know whether I missed it, but I feel like it was not addressed. But he was such a character. It's frustrating, that guy. And he is sending his son, the only son he's left with, to die. He doesn't care, and he's told it straight down. It's like, okay, I do not care, pretty much. Oh, I feel so sorry for Faramir. He's such a kind person. Seriously, he's such a kind person. And first of all, I really liked when Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli, they went to the summon the dead men of the Dunharrow. Oh, that was a fantastic scene. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know why, because it has this, because they are like beings without physical appearance, isn't it? So maybe that's why it was really interesting. They did a fantastic job. I was like so disappointed. I thought that Aragorn will not be able to just summon them to help them out in the Gondor action that was happening in Gondor. You actually feel the overwhelming feeling of endless, the soldiers coming, and then Gondor having the minimum number of soldiers they are relying on. I'm left speechless with the Denethor II, the ruling steward of Gondor. What's going on with the guy? First, he puts his son down. Second son down so badly, and he didn't even care that he's going to die. Then the son comes back, and he's still alive, and then he wants to kill himself and the son, and then die. Like I thought he's this like behaving like this warlord, and you're just ready to give up like that. It was like really confusing to me. It's truly confusing. Gollum, I think it was coming. He was going to plot against Sam. He was going to convince Frodo that Sam is the one who is now having that greed over the ring, because they both understand what it means. And it was so sad when Frodo just told Sam off, and then it's like, okay, go back to Shire. How is he gonna go back to Shire like that? And Sam crying. It was really sad. But Frodo had to pay his price for not trusting Sam, the one person who stood by him in absolute horror. He stood by him, right? So, but in the end, Sam is the man who came to the rescue to Frodo. Oh, it was really interesting seeing Sam's character, how it evolves. Yes, sometimes you feel like a bit confused. Is he actually getting drawn to the ring, or is he actually like confused by Frodo's action and reaction? It's a bit confusing at once. I think it is made to purposely to make it look confusing to the viewer. And then Frodo and Sam. Frodo, oh Sam, I think this whole Fellowship of the Ring and everyone there and the whole world really owes Sam a lot. Because of him only, Frodo could reach this point at the end, even though he messed it up last minute. Again, it is not him thinking straight, it is the ring taking over. But Sam is the amazing friend that you can never ask for. I do not know whether we can be such a friend to someone else. At least if we can be a teeny weeny bit of it, that would have been fantastic. And the change of Sam, because Sam is such an innocent person, from the innocent hobbit, coming from the Shire. So it's just like amazing change, how he becomes so powerful. His emotions are taking over, and him fighting for his friend, for the cause that they are in. It's really amazing to see. I thoroughly enjoyed Sam's character, and also I actually enjoyed seeing how fragile, how weak Frodo got because of the power of the ring. But after all, like I said, this movie for me is, the whole series has been addressing the desire, the strength of desire we have for things. Mostly it's the power, but the desire for money, power, possessing things. It is a great evil that we don't think at all. It is an insane great evil. Unfortunately, in a movie, yes, you can go destroy it, but in real life, not many can do it, right? So humans always live with it. We are always evil because of our desires. We always hold on to things because of this immense desire. So I thoroughly enjoyed this series. Actually, it gets you thinking about a lot of things. It's not, while that was the main theme of the series, there were other things that was addressed, like environmental impact, that's there, like with the human involvement, or the other races, the involvement, the damage we have done to the environment, right? And how it's suffering, and in return how we are suffering, and also the importance of relationships, the loyalty. There were good things that they were just trying to promote in the movie, like loyalty. There was loyalty in so many of the relationships that we saw, and then there was disloyalty in so many of the relationships. But as you can see, and then the unity that they were trying to promote, unity of races, how you can win things, how you can actually achieve things if you are together. So actually, because it's a huge movie series, there are so many themes that they discussed. Gollum fell. I actually, even though he was evil, I felt sorry for him. I thought he really needed a break. So it was a bit of a sad situation when he actually fell in with the ring. But I know it was a bit of a symbolization to see how desire really took over. I thought it was a climax when Sam and Frodo were lying on the rock outside, and then when Gandalf came with the eagles to pick them up. I actually thought that was going to be the end of the movie, because anyway we would have been happy. We know that they are going to go back home, be safe and be happy. But then again, the reflection that what they did back in Rivendell first, and then in the Shire, I think it actually provided some closure to the other characters what was going on, right? So it was and in Gondor actually. So I think it gave a good closure. It was lovely to see Aragorn and Arwen. Oh, that was heartbreaking, but they both deserved it. And so I think it was really nice to see closure to what was happening back in Shire. I was so happy for Sam for getting married to his lovely wife and then having kids. But at the end, anyway, Frodo had to leave with the rest because he was the one who had to be the ring bearer, isn't it? As I said, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. As always, again and again, thank you so much for being here. If you are not here, then what's the purpose of me making anyway? I will watch it, yes, but it's so lovely to share with a community and then see how you felt. It's really nice to read how you felt when you first watched, how you think about things. There is so much information that's being shared in the comments. So thank you all for being here and sharing your comments and thoughts out at the below, and also for subscribing. But if you would like to give suggestions on the movies and all, you can of course do it. Pop over to Patreon page as well. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are. Bye bye.
Certainty of death, small chance of success. What are we waiting for?